What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another WoW Dragonflight Alpha video. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the Beast Master Hunter talent tree. So if you haven't seen the previous Hunter videos, check those out. In particular, check out the Survival Hunter video. I went pretty in-depth into the Hunter class side of the talent tree there, so I won't be doing it again here, just to kind of save some time. In this video, we're going to be looking at just kind of seeing what we can do to make a talent build that works for open world content. You know, kind of stuff for getting out there, questing, leveling, you know, grinding world quest, things of that nature. And yeah, we're just going to kind of see what's going on with the tree. Before we get started, you guys don't forget to like the video, share it, get views, comments, etc. Let me know if you want to keep seeing this type of content. I'm using these videos as a judge to gauge what sort of interest there is in more Tsetzuko videos for World of Warcraft. So your contributions will help me decide whether or not to continue making videos beyond the alpha. So, all right, let's jump in and get it. We are Beast Mastery Hunter right now. Traditionally, this has been my least favorite spec. It's the one that I find to be the most boring and the least interesting. So we're going to see if maybe these talent trees have shaken that up for me or not. I mean, said we're going to jump in and take a look at the abilities and stuff we have here. So we've got, you know, Arcane Shot. This is stuff we have with no talent points in. I believe our talent points are giving us Kill Command, which is nice. We're obviously going to have our pets out, so that's super important for us. And then maybe Steady Shot. And then we have Kill Command. We also have our passive Mastery, which increases the damage done by our pets. And we have the Exotic Beasts passive by default, so we can tame and use exotic beasts, which we are going to need a beast, so we're gonna call pet. Looks like we don't have anything too crazy. We'll call the stag. All right. All right, so let's get in. I've said this before for Hunter. I feel like the class tree is just really weird, and I think in most cases, so far for the shaman, I just kind of went through and did the class tree and it was pretty good. And then I jumped over to the specialization tree and was able to go from there. But I think that for Hunter, it just makes more sense to do the specialization first. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go through, we're going to check out our active abilities first, which are the ones in these kind of boxes here. Then we're going to check out our choices, which are the ones with the arrows here. Hunter doesn't seem to have, like, a lot of those. Marksmanship Hunter had quite a few, but Survival and it looks like Beastmaster. Beast Mastery. Wow, I need to eat lunch. Beast Mastery doesn't have that many either. And then we'll kind of look at the passives, which are the circle ones, as we go through and actually create the build. So we have to take Barb Shots, right? This is a staple of Beast Mastery Hunter. I'm going to assume that for the most part, you kind of know what these abilities do. We're not going to dive deep into each and every one of them here. We'll do an overview of anything I need a refresher for, or anything that looks, you know, new or new to me. So Barb Shot is going to make your target bleed, send your pet into a frenzy, increasing their attack speed, stacks up to 3 times, and generates focus. So as of right now, we've got Barb Shot to generate focus, and then we have Arcane Shot and Kill Command, which are spending focus. Okay. So moving on to our other active abilities, we have Dire Beast, 20-second cooldown, summons a beast that roars, increasing your haste, and it also attacks the target, so that's pretty nice. We got Murder of Crows, which is really good for open world content, because if you kill the target while they're under attack of Murder of Crows, their cooldown is reset. However, the 15-second duration of Murder of Crows is not necessarily the greatest. for open world content, because hopefully you are killing things a lot faster than 15 seconds, and then you're not really getting a ton of damage benefit from Murder of Crows, and it also does cost some focus for you. So it's good and it's bad. It depends on how fast you kill things. Like if you kill things fast enough that Murder of Crows doesn't get to tick very often, it's not really worth it. But if it takes you 8, 9, 10 seconds to kill a target and then they die and you get the reset, then it can be pretty good. We got Bestial Wrath, 1.5 cooldown, basically steroid for you and your pet. Got Bloodshed, 1 minute cooldown, which causes a bleed over 18 seconds and increases all damage the target takes from your pet by 15%. So 18 seconds, pretty long. This is kind of like a rare spawn elite mob sort of cooldown. Aspect of the Wild, which grants you focus and increased critical strike chance. Wailing Arrow, which we saw in Marksmanship Hunter, deals a bunch of shadow damage to your target and then more damage to all enemies within 8 yards, and silences them. Like, pretty solid damage dealing ability with a crowd control in terms of the silence. Call of the Wild, 2 minute cooldown, summons 2 of your active pets for 20 seconds, and then a random pet will appear from your stable every 4 seconds to assault the target for 6 seconds. Pretty fun, pretty cool ability. Then we have Dire Pack, summoning a Dire Beast, increases the damage of steady shot and multi-shot. Which multi-shots, I believe we're going to have to pick up somewhere in the tree right there if we want it. Oh, so we did kind of skip these. That's my bad. We have multi-shots, and then we have Cobra Shot. So Cobra Shot deals damage, costs focus, and reduces the cooldown of Kill Command. Okay, looking at our choices, down here we have Bestial Wrath, right, which is our 1.5 minute cooldown here. While it's active, your pet's critical damage is increased, or Cobra Shot resets the cooldown of Kill Command while Bestial Wrath is active. And here we have, while Call of the Wild is active, Barb Shot affects all of your summoned pets, right? Then we also have Wild Instinct. While Call of the Wild is active, Barb Shot has a 25% chance to gain a charge anytime focus is spent. So a couple different directions we can go there. For me, I'm kind of leaning towards this like crazy Call of the Wild, like let's just get all the pets out and do stuff kind of build at the moment. But we'll see as we get into it. We need to spend 7 points in this section in order to get down to the next section. So for right now, I think passive focus generation is just going to be good. The Barb Shot has an additional charge. I'm a big fan of that as well. Increase the damage and healing of your pet's abilities. Increase the effectiveness of your pet's Predator's Thirst, Endurance Training, and Pathfinding passives by 25%. And then Call Pet additionally summons the first pet from your stable. This pet will obey your kill command but cannot use pet family abilities. I kind of like just going for the, like, we're Beast Mastery. Let's just go all pets, right? Like all pets. So now we have everything. So now the question is, do we want any of this stuff? What direction do we want to take this? I know we kind of want to go over here if we can, so we probably do want to take something. We could always pop in over this way. But I feel like maybe when we want to have the option to stretch over here. So what do we have? We've got increase your maximum focus and your pet's maximum focus. That's pretty good. Pet damage dealt is increased. Cobra Shot has a chance to make your next kill command consume no focus. Kill command damage increase. After you multi-shot, your pet's melee attacks also strike all nearby enemies for 25% as much of the damage. So we can pick up a little AoE package here. I don't know how much we need it. Like, this stuff being at the very top means that most likely, like, this is kind of key to our build. You know, the question is, do we skip out in order to do something a little crazier? I don't know. So what do we have on this row? So we have Dire Beast, which I do want to pick up Dire Beast. So we're either going to get there by increasing focus and kill command damage, or by just increasing the damage of our pet. I like the option of having just more focus available to me. So I think Cobra Shot, Kindred Spirits, Kill Command, and Dire Beast. That's a lot of points, though. That's a lot of points. I don't know. We're going to have to see. So Dire Beast, we can get there. Cobra Shot reduces the cooldown of Kill Command. Beast Cleave is active, which is this here, which we're not going to pick that up, I don't think. Kill Command will strike nearby targets. Barb Shot increases your critical strike chance by 3% for 8 seconds, stacking up to 1 time. You can increase this, stack up to multiple times. Barb Shot damage increase. Murder Crows, Bestial Wrath. I think I do want to come over in this direction, so I think we're going to Cobra Shot. And then this is 2 4 points or 2 1 point. We're going to go 2 1 point. Auto Shot critical strikes have a chance to reset the cooldown of Barb Shot. Okay. Then we have Wild Call. Has a 5% increased chance to reset the cooldown of Barb Shot. Okay, so now we have a 30% chance to reset the cooldown of Barb Shot. We need to spend 6 more points somewhere in order to be able to progress down to the next tree. Could go like an AoE route here. Pick up like multi-shot, Beast Cleave. That's 4 points. We could go here. Let's grab the increased focus. Could increase our Kill Command damage. Barb Shot. Barb Shot damage increase. Increase your critical chance. We could grab Aspect of the Wild, 2-minute cooldown. There's like a lot of stuff we could do. It just depends. I think I would have to get out there and test and fill out whether or not I felt I had like space in my rotation where I needed more abilities, or if like more passives are just good. Like personally, I kind of just like to, pick up more passives, but let's go ahead and grab multi-shot. We'll make sure we have it, and then we got 1 additional point that we could put in somewhere. I don't really care where this points goes. We'll go for the increased critical on Barb Shot right now. All right, Barb Shot deals increased damage, and then has a 100% chance to reduce the cooldown. Has a 100% chance to the cooldown of Kill Command. Okay. Call the Wild, and then I think Barb Shot has a 25% chance to gain a charge anytime focus is spent, but I like, it just affecting like all your stuff. I think that's pretty cool. And then we'll just throw another point in here. All right, so I think that's what we're gonna go with here. We're gonna go for just like all the pets. So we're gonna have a 2-minute cooldown, Call the Wild. We got our AoE, we've got our Steady Shot, which does not generate any focus for us, unfortunately. So not as important a piece of our rotation as it is in marksmanship. We've got 20-second Dire Beast cooldown, which we'll use quite a bit. We've got our Barb Shot, which is our focus generator that we're going to spam a lot. Then we have our Cobra Shot. We've got Arcane Shot. And then we've got Kill Command. So Cobra Shot, 35 focus, deals 1100 damage, reduce the cooldown of Kill Command. It's just all around better than Arcane Shot, which I don't think we're going to use. And then we have Kill Command. So it should be Kill Command, spend some focus, or Cobra Shot to Kill Command to spend some focus, Barb Shot to get that going, Cobra Shot to start reducing the cooldown of Kill Command, and then we Kill Command, and then we Barb Shot, etc., etc. We'll do Dire Beast in there. I think that's basically what we're doing at the moment. So we have two pets. Right. Kill command takes them in. Barb shot gives them the buff. Just kind of kill command every time. Barb shot every time we have 2 charges. I mean, it's a pretty simple rotation. It actually like feels pretty solid. Don't hate it. Okay, so let's jump into our hunter side of the tree and see what we want to do. We obviously want to pump up our beast as much as we can, so we'll pump up our beast health. Let's increase our movement speed and grab counter shot. We're gonna get kill shots, and we're gonna increase kill shot as much as we can. And then we'll improve the recovery of our exhilaration. Let's put points into min pet. Increased agility. I think we're still going to want to try to get over down to this side of the tree. So I think we'll go ahead and do that. Cooldowns. Movement speed. Camouflage. We can grab Serpent Sting for some damage over time. Pet damage increase, kill command damage, and then we'll give... I don't think we want to give kill command 2 charges. It seems like a little overkill for our focus. But we could give it an execute, or we could pick up Stampede. We could drop Serpent Sting. We may want to drop Serpent Sting, actually. I think we just like give kill command a better execute, and then like Stampede. So that gives us a little bit of CC with counter shot and scatter shots. We've got kill shot to finish off targets, camouflage for some recovery. We got a 2-minute stampede cooldown for more beasts. And so now all that's really changed here is we've just pumped up our beasts and our kill command a decent amount and gotten ourselves some movement speed, survival utility. So I think this basically still works the same. It's interesting, we're not getting the flashes on the kill command, but the cooldown on that is resetting like super fast. Like I don't even have time to work other stuff into my rotation, really. It's kind of crazy. This is going to be a fun one to do a weak Rs for. Pop, 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 pop. All the damage. This is fast enough that I like don't hate it. I guess it's going to depend on how it feels out in open world content. Look at all those pets. All those pets. It's crazy. Yeah, it's going to depend on how this feels out in open world content. Like whether the damage is good, whether my pets are dying, that kind of stuff. We'll see. We might have to change up a couple of things. But just based on what we have here, I mean, this is pretty easy, like 4 ability. 5, I guess, because you'll probably kill shot in there sometimes. Like 5 ability beast mastery build, which seems like, you know, the beast mastery that I'm used to. You could obviously take this some other ways and like get more abilities and more cooldowns and stuff. But I honestly feel like beast mastery is just really good at like, hey, that's my target. Okay, rotation, it's dead. Rotation, it's dead. Rotation, it's dead. So I don't hate it. That's a surprise, and I think the thing here is like even if I didn't love this, like I can take this some other directions as well. There's like a whole chunk of tree I didn't even get into here. So yeah, overall, I mean, I think like the hunter trees, in summary, the spec-specific trees feel pretty good. Lots of options. I think they're interesting. The class tree is odd. I think Beast Mastery felt pretty good, like just going down the class tree and just being like, get all the stuff for my pet, grab my utility, boom, we're good. Survival felt really weird because like there's all this range stuff down here, and if you're not taking any range, some of this feels awkward. I mean, you can just go all in on pets like I did here, but that's a little weird. And then for marksmanship, if you want to play lone wolf, then all of a sudden like this whole chunk of the tree just gets eliminated, and it feels like you're forced into some points that you didn't want to take. But that's how I feel about hunter at the moment. Like I've said in previous videos, my goal here is to get all these talent builds together, and then in a different video we'll hit the open world and we'll go out and try out these builds and just kind of see how they feel, you know, see if there's any changes or adjustments that I would make just off of an initial like actual play, and then maybe talk about which specialization is my favorite. So that's going to do it for this video. You guys don't forget to like, comment, throw some views and stuff on here. This is not a subscriber thing. I got rid of my AdSense account. I don't make revenue from the channel or anything like that anymore. It's literally just gauging interest to see if I should keep making these videos beyond the alpha. So if you want to see that happen, make sure you let me know. Otherwise, I appreciate you checking out the video, and I'll see you on the next one.